Hello students, in today's session we will talk about new product development process. First of all, what is new product? What we mean by new product? Is it to come out with something new is only new, or if we make changes in the existing product, if we do improvisation, is that also known as a new product? Yes, so let's have a look. NPD refers to the complete process of bringing a new product to the market. This may be completely new, or it may also mean renewing or improvising an existing one. In some cases, we may also refer to introducing an existing product in a new market, which usually implies to apply at least a few steps of the new product development process. So it is two ways. Either we are coming out with a new product or a new market. In both the cases, this is known as a new product. What is the new product development process? We have here 9 steps. Number one, idea generation. We will discuss all these steps one by one. Number one, idea. So, what do you mean by an idea? See, idea refers to a systematic search for new product. Typically, a company generates hundreds of ideas, maybe even thousands, to find only few handful of good ones in the end. There are many sources from where we can collect ideas. We can do brainstorming, we can do focus group. So we have n number of sources from where we can generate idea. We can divide this into two parts: internal idea sources and external idea sources. Internally, we can go with the company employees, the company customers, brainstorming sessions, and externally we can do research, data, surveys from there, and competitor analysis. Externally, we can collect a lot of ideas from the market also. Then we have to do idea screening. In idea screening, most of the time, we encounter two common mistakes. Sometimes a good idea is dropped, that is known as a drop error. And sometimes the wrong idea we continue with, that is go error. So idea screening means nothing else than filtering the ideas to pick out the good ones. In other words, all ideas generated are screened to spot good ones and drop poor ones as soon as possible. The reason is that product development cost is very high. Companies cannot afford to take any single idea to the next stage if it is a poor idea. After idea screening, we have to develop the concept. Now we have to understand here that what is the difference between a concept and a product. So before developing a product prototype, we focus on the development of concept. Concept क्या होता है? What do you mean by a concept? A concept is when we are clear that what is the product, who will be the target market, for whom it is meant, how they are going to use it, when they are going to use it. So everything should be clear in the concept. Say for example, a food company is there, and they are doing research on the nutritional gap in the society. Say for example, milk we can take here. So one company is there who are having one idea, developing some form of powder, which when added in milk will increase the nutritional value. So बहुत वेग है यहाँ पे कि एक कोई ऐसी चीज एक अपने विटामिन एंड सप्लीमेंट्स को ऐड करके आप ऐसा कुछ बनाना चाहते हैं सो दैट इट विल ऐड द न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यू. So now in this, when we are talking about to increase the nutritional value of milk, so concept here, what will be the concept? For example, I have developed three concepts. The milk developed formula will be for kids, newborn babies, or it can be for children, or it can be for women, or it can be for old age people. So these are different concepts, that who will be my segment. So concept development and testing is a crucial stage in the NPD process. So we have to develop the concept and test it further. So, for example, let's talk about a car company, a car manufacturer that has developed an all-electric car. The idea has passed, the idea screening stage and must now be developed into a concept. Now, what will be the concept? The marketer's task is to develop this new product into a number of alternative product concepts, and from these alternatives, we will choose one. So here I am showing you that I have developed three different concepts. Number one, I will go with an affordable car, a mid-size car designed as a second family car, which can be used for, the daily task, the daily course, doing shopping, vegetables, daily items. Concept 2. I will go with a sports car, a compact sporty car appealing to the young singles or couples for fun rides in their free time. The third concept can be a high-end mid-size utility vehicle appealing to those who like the space SUVs but also want an economical car for everyday use in the city. So this way I am trying to define the target market, that whom for whom it is going to be. Only then I can work further. So now I have to test the concept, whether the concept is feasible, will work in the current situation or not. New product concept need to be tested with group of target consumers. You can take a small sample to be tested. The concept can be presented to consumers either symbolically or physically. After exposing the concept to the group of target consumers, they will be asked, questions in order to find out the consumer appeal and the customer value of each concept. Now, after testing the concept, we have to work on the strategy. Say, for example, the concept is passed. That yes, okay, we will go with this particular concept. So, when a promising concept has been developed and tested, now it is time to design an initial marketing strategy for the new product based on the product concept for introducing this new product to the market. So marketing strategy statement consists of three parts and should be formulated carefully. Number one, you have to describe the target market, the planned value proposition. We discussed in positioning chapter also, and the sales, market share and profit goals for the first few years. Second, an outline of the product's planned price, distribution and marketing budget for first year. Then the planned long-term sales, profit goals and the marketing mix strategy. So we have to overall work on the product, price, place, promotion and the value proposition and all, for the first few years. Then after developing the marketing strategy, we will do business analysis. You can also say the cost benefit analysis. The fifth in the new product development process is a review. We have to review the past sales, costing, profit projections for the new product to find out whether these factors satisfy the company objective or not. We have to streamline. If they do, the product can be moved on to the product development stage. Now, how to do business analysis? In order to estimate sales, the company could, for instance, look at the sales history. We can do trend analysis. We can conduct market surveys. Once the initial demand analysis has been estimated, the company should be able to estimate minimum and maximum sales to assess the range of risk. Based on this sales forecast, the company should estimate the expected cost and profit for a product including marketing, R&D, operations, etc. All the sales and cost figures together can be used to analyze the new product financial attractiveness. So now after doing the analysis, if we see the feasibility in this particular concept and product, we can go with the product prototype development. So NPD process goes on with the actual development. Up to this point, for many new product concepts, there may exist only a word description. a drawing, or perhaps a rough prototype. But if the product concept passes the business test, it must be developed into a physical product to ensure that the product idea can be turned into a workable market offering. Prototyping and testing. The R&D department will develop and test one or more physical versions of the product. Also, product often undergoes tests to make sure they perform safely and effectively. In many cases, marketers involve actual customers in product testing. Consumers can evaluate prototype and work with pre-release products. Their experiences may be very useful in the product development stage. Market testing. What is market testing? A very critical stage. We can go with test marketing also, and we have to do market testing also. Now, what are these? The steps allow the company to test the product and its entire marketing program before the full investment is made. The amount of test marketing necessary varies with each product, especially when introducing a new product requires a large investment when the risk is very high, when the firm is not sure of the product or its marketing program. So how we can do market testing? We can take a small sample, we can take a small area, we can do with free samples to know the response of the customers. So number one, we will go with the sales wave research. In this test, we are conducting it to determine the potential of the product to be consumed, accepted every time it is offered to the customer. The sample often distributed for free to analyze the willingness of consumers to accept the product. So one major example here is the free trial. So we can go with the free trial, free samples offered to the existing customers, and their feedback is very important here. Then we can go with standard test markets. In this, the company find a small number of representative test cities, conducting a full marketing campaign in these cities and using store audits, consumer and distributor surveys, and other measures to gauge the product performance. It then uses the results to forecast national sales and profits, to discover potential product problems, and to fine tune the marketing program. Then we have simulated test market. It is also a very good technique. The company research firm shows to a sample of consumers ads and promotions for a variety of products, including the new product being tested. It gives consumers a small amount of money and invites them to a real or laboratory store where they may keep the money or use it to buy items. In this, then, after researchers note how many consumers buy the new product and competing brands then ask consumers the reasons for their purchase or non-purchase. Some weeks later, they interview the consumer by phone to determine product attributes, features, usage, satisfaction, and their repurchase intentions. Another technique, we have controlled test market. In this, research firm keep controlled panels of stores who have agreed to carry new product for a free. The company with the new product specifies the number of stores and geographical locations it wants. The research firm delivers the product to the participating stores and controls shelf location, amount of shelf space, displays, POP promotions, and pricing according to specified plans. Sales results are tracked to determine the impact of these factors on the demand generated. Now, after testing, if the response is good, we can go with the another final stage, which is commercialization. Commercialization means nothing else than introducing a new product into the market. So finally, we are launching the product. We are commercializing the product. At this point, the highest costs are incurred. The company may need to build or rent a manufacturing facility. Large amount may be spent on advertising, sales promotion, and other marketing efforts in the first year. So what are the factors to be considered before the product is commercialized? So we have to take care of many factors. Number one, like the market condition. Introduction timing. For instance, if the economy is down, it might be wise to wait until the following year to launch the product. So you have to see the economy, the growth rate, the current market situation, competitor analysis before the launch. Then where to launch it? Should it be launched in a single location or multiple, a particular region, or a national or international market? So we have to see, we have to consider these factors before commercialization. So in all these steps of new product development process, the most important focus is on creating superior customer value. What is the value addition? If we are improvising the existing one, so how much value we are adding? Will it be sufficient to attract a new customer or not? So it is of very crucial importance to get these 8 steps of the new product development process right. Thank you very much.